What is up, you guys? What's going on? How is everybody's day going? Just gotta make sure everything else is good. Seems a little bright in my room. Sammy, first, got the flash shirt on. Ladies and gentlemen, the Live with Trainer Mike, your host, Mikey. Sammy, what's up, dude? CB, what's going on? Sammy, hi. CB. Mikey is zigzag, calories, good idea. I don't think it's any better than just doing regular calorie deficit. I think you're perfectly fine just doing something normal and regular, to be honest. Like on off days, eat less calories, and on training days, high calories. I mean, if you want, but as long as you're in the calorie deficit or whatever you're trying to do at the end of the day, I think you're perfectly fine. Oh, Vinlo, what's up, dude? Vinlo, how you been? I'm okay, and yourself? I'm good. I went to go film today, Mikey. So, yeah, no, I still do these lives. I like them. They're very soothing. Shaded. We picked up a Bowflex on Tuesday. Oh, no way. You picked up the adjustable ones, right? So weird. I hope you get paid. Yeah, no, I like doing these. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe it's just me. I like doing these. But, no, I'm not right now. Hopefully in the next, like, month or so. Yes, on Mondays and Thursdays. Doesn't other content creators do the same thing? Don't they do lives? Maybe it's just me. Shaded. You picked up the Bowflex. You sit behind the screen talking to strangers. Make it fair. Enjoy, Mikey. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy. No, you're right. But it's okay. Because it's all in fun and love. I'm good, CB. That's great. Yeah, I gotta incorporate. I need my second monitor. This one doesn't work as efficiently as I'd like. But I'm gonna incorporate my second monitor too. Good, CB. That's great. What do you do for a full-time job? I am a content creator right now, Vietnam. So I do, you know, like I'll work for brands. I'll do TikTok. TikTok pays you. My online course I'm trying to sell. And then YouTube, eventually. But that's where I'm going on from here. Shaded, you gotta tell me whether that Bowflex is adjustable or not. CB, how's your workouts and food going? Social media isn't forever though. I used to do some stuff and got drained. Yeah, positive eyes though. Thank you. I think Venmo, I think the difference with me and how I'm doing is this is everything I love. I love everything nutrition, fitness, and motivating. So I don't know, I just feel like I can do this and not have an issue with it. And I can do this forever, to be honest. Bubble, what's up, dude? And I have a lot of loyal people that come back to the live, which I always appreciate. Like you. Gotta open your own fitness center. Yeah, I don't know, maybe in like time, but right now I just want to help more people. Just doing, you know, not one-on-ones, and just helping overall, and just in general. If I just do one-on-one, you know, it's just going to take too much of a time constraint on me, and it's not going to be as accessible for other people too. So that's just how I feel right now. Maybe in time, like I said. Adjustable, yes. Shaded, it is. You can get adjustable ones, so one goes up to like 50, 55, and you could just turn the knob, or you can get the one that goes up to 90. Same thing. You just kind of turn the knob. Each one, the one that was 90 pounds that I got was like $300-400 each. So they're also adjustable. So Sammy, I went shopping today at my local HEB at Texas. I don't have that store near me. I know you guys are pretty big with that. But yeah, I don't have that store near me. I gotta figure it out. They're okay. I need to get back on track. Glad you're having a great food. It's foot on my foot. Wait, CB, hold on. They're okay. I need to get back on track. Did anyone's phone internet was off? There was no connection this morning. I didn't have a connection like later on in the afternoon, which was weird. But shaded, like I said, yeah, it's adjustable. There's knobs on each end, and then you just turn it, and then you're pretty much good to go. They're okay. I just need to get back. I abbreviated the curse words. Okay. I swear, man, I had this background music. Thanks, Bubble. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was just one that kind of stuck with me too, so now I just can't leave it alone. Oh, Scotty, what's up, dude? Yeah, I got the ones where you put the clip on different weights and pull. Yeah, that one. Yeah, you pretty much just which way it works for yours. Mine just, you turn the knobs opposite directions of one another. Oh, ZKY, what's up, dude? ZKY, Scotty, what's up, you guys? You just kind of turn it one direction or the other, and then I think they're amazing. I use it anytime I work out at home, and sometimes I get a better workout because I can actually focus better. There are less people surrounding me, and I don't pull myself into a conversation like I normally do. Massive weight day, Mikey. Feel great. Oh, nice, Scotty. What you do today? ZKY, what's up? How are you? But thanks, you guys, for motivating me and letting me slip up. Greatly appreciated. CB, no problem. And I got more motivational stuff. Suggest at best protein with low sugar spike. So Culver, I mean, ultimately your insulin is always going to spike anytime you consume a meal. I think the best bet is majority of just kind of getting that calorie deficit if you're trying to lose weight, or if you're trying to maintain your calories, get adequate protein in, and then just go from there. But ultimately, anytime you consume a meal, just in general, you're going to increase your insulin levels regardless. It doesn't matter. Manuel, what's up? What's the point of on each day working one muscle at the gym, like arm day or leg day? I mean, it's really up to you. I'm a huge proponent of hitting the muscle twice a week. You also spread out the volume more, so I'll hit chest Monday, and then I'll wait a few days until I'm recovered from my chest. I'll hit it again Thursday or Friday, and then I'll split it. So like my weekly sets for chest are probably anywhere from 10 to 15 sets per week, and then I split that apart. So I get enough recovery in between each day. Sorry, I meant protein powder. It's going to be the same thing. I think the best protein powder, just in general, is going to be anything hydrolyzed or isolate, just because it's better in digestibility and better just protein to calorie ratio. Sauna, is it possible to lose a lot of weight on a deficit but not exercise? I mean, you can. Absolutely. I think your diet is really 80 to 90% of how you're going to look, but if you really want the extra benefit, which is the best thing of weightlifting because it increases muscle protein synthesis, you're going to want to ultimately just lift resistance train, something with some type of weights on you, whether it's you're doing weighted push-ups, weighted pull-ups, a dumbbell press, you're doing squats. Yeah, it's something. Just started 500 test 250 trying, but I'm okay. I'm vegan. Eat. Oh god. Well, let me know how that goes. ZKY. Which one are you taking? The acetate one, or are you taking the long ester one? I'm pretty familiar with them. Scotty, that's good. I did my yesterday. I did squats, deadlift, shoulder press, and bench press. Cardio. Oh, Raphael, what's up, dude? How are you? Cardio and cardio on treadmill. Sammy, that sounds good. Color Squad, thank you. No problem. Subscribe, love your vibes. Sana, thank you. I appreciate the love. I think it's a lot better because I turned on my backlight, so it looks a little better. Oh, Sippany. That's the trend? Or is that the test? ZKY. It's the test, right? Alright, so, I mean, that's a good one. Are you talking about the Yasso Greek yogurt bar? Scotty CB? Yes. James, what's up, dude? Hey, Mikey, I'm doing better. Oh yeah, James, how is everything now going with you? Sorry again, man. Like I said, dude, you know, it takes a while, especially when it's somebody close, especially when your animals pass away. I definitely know that firsthand. So I'm glad you're definitely doing better, James. Raphael, what's up, dude? How are you? My girlfriend mom has the flu, so my girlfriend is taking care of her mom. It's okay, Sammy. If that has to happen, that has to happen. But James, like I said, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're feeling better. Hopefully you go back to spamming soon. Trying to acetate. Okay, so you're doing it every other day, basically, right? ZKY. I mean, that's a good one, but after a while, you might get sick of it. Rom, hey, where can I find a full body workout plan for free? I don't have a free one. I'm gonna start posting more YouTubes of like a full body workout and upper body, but I do have my online fat loss course plan. Rom, that's in my description, so if you want to check that out, it's a one-time fee. I go over mostly diet because diet is really majority of how you're going to look, like 80 to 90%. The other 10-20 is going to be resistance training, just so you help spare as much muscle as you can while just predominantly losing body fat on your diet. ZKY, it's absolutely going to be miserable. Yeah, no, it is. Hopefully you don't get any side effects. Well, like crazy ones like insomnia or night sweats. My family's like for another dog. James, I'm in your spot. That's what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me, dude. I wasn't looking for one personally, but that's what happened to me. But Rom, like I said, I'm gonna post more videos on YouTube, like full body and upper body and stuff like that, but I just need some time. Bubble, do you use PB Fit? Yes, I use PB Fit. I usually, I mean, I replace it with the peanut butter just because it's less calorie dense, or I'll like throw it in my yogurt. I think, I used to use PB Fit and make like a monk brownie, and I threw PB Fit on top. That was like another favorite of mine I used to do. I know protein fills you up more, but once I had the Alani protein shake, which has 30 grams, I felt like Alani filled me up. Is there a reason for that? Maybe the Alani has more fiber. That's the only thing I could really think of, Sonia. Other than that, I think it's more like a self-fulfilling kind of thing. Maybe you just like the flavor more, so you felt more satisfied. Maybe you had a bigger meal beforehand versus the Fairlife protein shake, so you felt a little bit more full. So there could be different factors. Maybe something you ate prior, afterwards. Maybe you just like the flavor better. Maybe the can was particularly a little bit bigger, so you had a little bit more volume and liquid. So it could be that too. It's not like one definitive answer. CB chocolate mint, my favorite ice cream, but I opt for the lower calories for obvious reasons. CB, hi Dirty Bubble. PB great, PB fit is great for smoothies. Ram, mate, I lost around 90 pounds without any weights and I'm scrawny. You know what? That could also be because, one, if you didn't lift weights, then yeah, you're not really maxing out your full potential. You could also not be consuming adequate protein because if you don't, you're not going to be able to maintain your muscle mass and you're just going to be smaller than you were. So you're going to essentially just look skinny, fat, Ram, if that makes sense. Sammy, CB, I had the Kit Kat bar, mint dark chocolate earlier. It was good. Best hack to beat the calories for regular PB is use PB Fit, but yeah, mix a little more with it and make it exactly consistency. Yeah, I think that was a big thing with me when I started using PB Fit. I didn't know how to get the consistency, or like I kept messing it up and I kept throwing too much water. So I realized, like, let me throw less water first because I can always just add more water versus just I can't take away water. So that is a very good point. Don't forget to like the stream, you guys. Raph, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. CB, thank you. Sammy, 2 Halo tops, 4 cauliflower pizzas, Greek yogurt, skinny popcorn. Sammy, it sounds amazing. Skinny popcorn is really good. Halo top is really good too. Workout vlog. I could do a workout vlog. Yeah, Ref, that's actually not a bad idea. I can definitely try and do a workout vlog. I have an upper body one, but maybe I should just do. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll definitely just figure it out because that's what I've been doing. You're welcome. Gatorade Zeros. I did weight training for the first month and stopped because I couldn't keep up the protein intake. Couldn't keep it the protein, so I thought it's pointless. No, Ram. So even if you didn't weight train, you still need the protein intake regardless, because like I said, it's going to help you retain as much muscle as possible. If not, you're just going to look skinny, fat, or just you're going to look essentially smaller than what you were prior. Halo top with a side serving of V-bar. A V-bar? Wait, a bar. Oh, a bar. Yeah, I mean, that definitely is a sick snack. I don't know if it's a legal snack, but it's definitely a sick snack. Sammy, sugar-free Kool-Aid. Starbucks cold brew. CB, those 7-Eleven discounts are awesome. Yes, they are. Color, healthy way to make popcorn from kernels at home. I think really the best bet is probably try to use as minimal, well, don't use butter, and as minimal olive oil as you can. Like I would probably coat the pan or anything like that with the olive oil spray and just go from there. Shaded, I'm excited to use it. I will say, Shaded, you're gonna love it. The Bowflex, I still have it in my room and I used it like a few days ago, is the best. You get I feel like you get a better mind-muscle connection too. I'm not saying it's essential, but you also have to be able to feel the muscle throughout the workout too. Because if you just go through the motions, then yeah, you're probably not causing any type of blood swelling. You're probably not really producing any more muscle fibers than prior. So it's really important that you kind of like feel the muscle too, and you're using good range or good form essentially. Sonia, I love your Costco videos. I went yesterday and they didn't have the Fiber One brownies. The Fiber One brownies, aren't they at you mean Sam's? Is that the one you're talking about? I thought I posted the one at Sam's. Sonia, I think it was Fiber Ones. I also struggle with mind muscle connection, like when I bench or do a dumbbell press, I felt my shoulders do not feel my chest. You know what you're doing? You're probably over like protracting with your shoulders. So the best bet is you kind of have to think about it like this. Ramam, you gotta have to retract your shoulder blades, right? And just think about keeping your chest up the entire time, and then make sure the bar, I would say, is like kind of around like mid chest or a little bit below, really. And then make sure your wrists and your elbows are always in line. So like as you can see, like my wrists and my elbows, right, are always in line. You don't want to do this. My wrist is over here, my elbow is over here, right? So come over here, this is in line, boom, press. And like I said, you really have to stretch out your chest first, and then you have to press. That's your key. And don't come locked out together, because you're just going to engage more front delts. You may be right, to be honest. Yes, I think you saw my Sam's Club one. Sorry. I think you definitely saw my Sam's Club one. Zero, what's up, dude? Charlie, what's up, dude? Charlie, thanks for coming by. How you doing? CB, on the bright side, my mood's a little better now than it was Monday. My mood was shocked. Yeah, no, that I can imagine. That I could definitely imagine. I'll give it a go. Thanks, mate. I almost left an hour early. You know, it has to be serious for that to happen. No, I agree. I definitely agree with you, CB. That's why I thought it was also a little weird. Oh, over me. What's up? Danny. Oh, you guys are popping today on a Thursday, huh? Charlie, started baseball season. It's a grind. Definitely been busy. Oh, no way, dude. How's you know what's funny? One of my buddies at the gym, I asked him how he was doing. He's in he plays baseball too for college nearby me, and he told me the same thing. He just started baseball season. I can imagine. Well, hopefully you guys kill it this season, because you have to, because you're part of the Trainer Mikey squad. Over me, sup, Mr. Mikey. Do you have 4,000 watch hours now? Over me, I'm very close. I'm like this close. I think I'm like 200 hours away. Very close though. Very close, not gonna give up. Did Dollar Tree had any protein shakes? Yes, Sammy, they had the Alani's. That's the only one I really saw. I didn't see anything else. Let's go, congrats, Mr. Mikey. Yes, over me, I'm very close. I think like just a few hundred more hours and I'm really close. Danny, any tips for getting girls at the gym? Danny, I will say, like, some ways, I guess, maybe to go up to her and ask her, like if she's squatting, right, or if she's just dumbbell pressing. Let's say she's struggling on the last rep. If you come up, maybe like and try and help her, or like pretend you're gonna be there, or just not pretend, be there and try to spot her. Maybe you could spark up a conversation like that. With me, actually, just this past week or two, I had a woman come up to me. I was doing pull-ups. She was doing pull-ups. She asked me to record her, and I thought that was immediately like a good interaction, because she asked me to record her workout. I recorded it. She started a conversation. I went back and forth. We stopped because I kind of just left it as it is, because my whole sole focus is nutrition and fitness. Asked me again, so I did it again. So you can kind of use that too as a leeway. Maybe you can ask a girl to record you. I mean, it's just an option. I don't think it's a bad option. Or like I said, if you want to spot her somehow or some way and you come in like last moment's notice, it's a good way too. Sonia, I just checked and we don't have a Sam's Club in New York, which kind of sucks. You don't have a Sam's Club in New York? No way. Are you sure, Sonia? Danny, we want to see a full day of eating. I will definitely do that sometime soon. The hard part though is, Danny, nowadays I'm so accustomed to waking up and just making all my food that day, and that's just, I just do that now, and I've been doing that for the past I think 2-3 months now, kind of like 1 or 2 months, just because it saves me a lot more time, so I could do more stuff throughout the day and be more productive in my day. So usually now when I get up, I'll make all 3 of my meals or what I want for that day. Like tomorrow I'll wake up, I'll make my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner. I'll eat my breakfast, and I'll bring my lunch and my dinner with me, so I can go film, record, come back, edit. Will not come back to my house, but so my macros, I'm just maintaining. My macros are usually around 27 with 2,700 with 210 grams of protein. That's what usually my macros are around. I weigh 180 though, so I keep my protein a little bit higher. When's the Corey manhunt? James is sick, dude. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Sonya, pretty sure. That's so weird because last time I checked, I thought there. Okay, let me see. Hold on, Sonya, because now I'm really wondering. Sam's Club. No, you got one in Elmsford. Elmsford, Sonia, look up Elmsford, New York. So Sawmill River Road, Elmsford, New York. I would look that up, Sonia. So I think you have one. Because last time I checked, you guys had a Sam's Club. It might be really far from you. I don't know though. James, it's coming soon. They don't have a Sam's Club in New York City. Danny. Oh, are we talking about like New York City, New York? Or just New York in general? Sammy, try that, Danny. What college does your friend go to? What? Honestly, I don't remember. I don't want to say it's Montclair. I feel like it started with an M. I completely forgot. I gotta ask him. It started with an M. It's about an hour and a half away. Okay, then yeah, that's pretty far. I'm talking about the city. Ah, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant just New York in general because I'm pretty sure I saw a lot of places in New York. When anybody when anybody from New York City just tells me New York City, I always just think generally just New York. I forgot there's New York City inside New York. So, and plus I'm from Jersey, you know, so sometimes it gets confusing. Over me, so basically 1 pound of protein per pound, Mr. Mikey. Yeah, over me, I usually do a little bit more just because protein helps satiate me too. And a lot of my protein sources I'll get from my eggs. So sometimes my eggs will put me a little bit over because I think right under whey protein, because I usually have a scoop of whey protein, my protein pancakes in the morning. I'll have a lot of eggs and my eggs will kind of put me a little bit over. Gloria, what's a healthy order in McDonald's? I haven't been to McDonald's in a while. What I would choose instead of like a Big Mac or something like that, like a lower calorie, higher protein alternative would probably be like, I'd probably get a regular burger, like no condiments, right? Maybe like ketchup, hot sauce, lettuce, tomato, onions. I either get single patty or double, it just depends on you. No cheese. And then on the side, I'd probably get those little apples. I think they have the apples still. Or chicken nuggets instead of the fries. So right there, you probably save a lot of calories. And, you know, it's pretty known that when you decrease your body fat, usually your metabolic health improves along with increasing physical activity. So that's why I always do like lower calorie, higher protein alternatives. Spotted Tea, what's up, dude? What's a healthy order at Crumble Cookie? Honestly, your best bet is to get the mini cookies and go from there. Shaded, like I said, let me know what specific body part you hit first because I definitely like doing those. Alright guys, we got the train coming. I'm the ladies man, Sammy, I like it. Sammy was the man in high school, yes he was. That train is really, really loud. High spot, CB, I'm the ladies man. I need help determining whether I should cut or maintain basal seating. Coming off of the bulk right now. Charlie, I think it depends on you. Like, if you can maintain, right, and your cardiovascular system is still fine, like you could still do the runs and you have no problems with all the exercise or workouts they put you through, I would probably maintain and then slowly, because summer's coming up. I usually start my cut like mid-April, so by the time kind of Memorial Day weekend comes, usually like that was the time to like kind of somewhat be in shape. I would have 6 weeks of already dieting, and then June and July would be the next 2 months, and then I would end it the end of July, and then I would maintain August, and then I start my bulk September, October, November, December, and then January is my mini cut, February, March, mid-April, maintain or bulk. It's really up to you. I think essentially that's a good one. What's a healthy order at Annie's Pretzels? You know what's funny? I gotta do all Annie's Pretzels. I haven't done all Annie's Pretzels. I'm gonna do that one though. I'm not disclosing my location. Oh wait, Sonia, it's so weird how New York feels. It's like so many places doesn't help. Like, people are always shocked when I say I haven't been to a Chick-fil-A. Yeah, honestly, last year was one of the first times I went to a Raising Cane, just because New York City had that, or New York had that. I forgot where. I think it was Manhattan or somewhere. But that was one of the first times I had that. I never had a Carl's Jr. I never been to an In-N-Out. So Mikey, am I the one behaving more like myself today? Yes, CB, you are definitely more so yourself now. Would you ever consider doing OnlyFans? Danny, do I recommend Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi? I think they're both good. It depends on my mood. I usually go for Diet Coke, but I think they're both fine. Diet Cherry Pepsi or Diet Cherry Coke is really good. No, Spotted Tea, it's really probably not the best for me to do it right now, just because of all the issues I have going back and forth with my family. It's not the best thing for me to do right now. It's too many issues. I just prefer not to, at least right now. We have a Chick-fil-A and a Cane's, but they're in Manhattan. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I went to. I went to the Cane's in Manhattan, and that was nuts. My mom likes Mountain Dew. Appreciate it as always. Have a great night, Charlie. Peace and love to you. I'll see you Monday. All right, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, sauna. Elon Musk is also on Ozempic. This is different. Alright. Alright guys, I brought my cup out. It's shaded just as a heads up. I didn't see what you said. I have no idea what you said. CD, me too. He knows nothing about not sure why he's on Ozempic. Yeah. It is a supplement that suppresses appetite. Rafi, what's up, dude? Diet Coke down, Mountain Dew, and lots of gums and gallons. Coffee saves me. Danny, I'm right there with you, dude. Well, I have a gallon of water, and then my best bet right here is the meal. I mix that, and then I'll have like the Diet Cokes and Diet Pepsis. I can barely drink water though. Yeah, Sonia, that's why I get these little water enhancers. they're 0 calories. I mean, they're pretty close to minimal calories, and they still have sodium in it too, so still have somewhat electrolytes. Drinking 4 gallons of Coke keeping you back. All right, there goes James. James is back. Ozempic takes away muscle more than fat. I haven't looked really too keen into it, Raphael. I have no idea. I just know it suppresses appetite. I haven't looked into it that well, so I honestly do not know, you guys. Hey Mike, some videos, ideas for you. Let me know your thoughts. Try vegan style for a day, or only eating fast food for the day. Oof. That's a good one. That one's gonna take the life out of me, only eating fast food for the day. Well, actually, you know what? That wouldn't be as bad because, well, it's probably gonna hit my pockets really hard. I'm gonna have to see. That's a good one, Raph. That's actually a really good one. Let's see how that goes. Drive 100 miles long to Long John Silver's to give you a shot. Oh, so I just mixed my Mio and my water, you guys, in this. Because if I throw it in the gallon of water, it kind of dilutes, and I don't really taste it. So I kind of just mix these two together. I throw the water in here, throw this in here. But when my gallon of water gets like minimal in the gallon, I'll throw this because then I can actually taste the flavor. Water with Mio. Danny, can you make a video on low-calorie alcoholic drinks? I don't know if I can. I don't want to get canceled for this. I don't think I can, Danny. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's my best nature to do it, to be honest. Especially not on my channel. I used to put Mio on ice and it would be like a 0-calorie popsicle. Yeah, that's a really good one. That's actually a really good one. But listen, I would love to do low-calorie drinks, but then essentially I feel like I'm kind of promoting it. I don't want to promote it. You can also, I mean, like, that doesn't mean you can't drink. You could do whatever you want, but I mean, for me, I don't want to kind of promote it in a sense or show it. How long does a bottle of Mio typically last? For me, because I use it a lot, 4 days, 3-4 days. For the average person that doesn't use it like I do, probably a week or 2, I would think. Probably more, really. Have you bought a Ninja Creamy yet? No, I haven't bought those. Usually mix the protein shakes in it. No, you know why I haven't bought them? Because they're usually sold out every time I try to get them. They're really sold out every time I try to get them, so I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. You can use another channel for low-calorie alcoholic drinks. I don't know. CB, the math teacher. CB, thank you. Thank you, CB. Appreciate it. Like Corey said, it is worth a bit of flavor. He said, I don't know you looked at your, wait, what does that say? Look at your belly and you tell me. That's actually funny, James. I actually like that. It's actually really, really funny. Raphael, CB. Why do people call you CB? Oh, that was her prior name. CB, you're welcome, Mikey. Danny, what was the hardest subject in school for me? And me? English. I don't know why, but writing for some reason wasn't easy because of the way you had to like establish a sentence, and just because like I just wrote just to write. I apparently I didn't have like a main point, a conclusion. But math, I was the best at. So hated social studies. Really, math and social studies probably came first for me, first and second. Teachers never made it back. I will say English was like towards the bottom, just because also I wasn't a fan of reading at that time, and now, you know, like 10 years later, more than 10 years later, like I'm actually a fan of reading. I actually like reading, so yeah, it's weird, so weird. I actually like literature and social studies. English was my least favorite, math and history top. Yeah, same. I have a 17.2 in language and arts, keeping my grades low. Dude, language and arts, yeah, no. I mean, my English, I always had like C pluses or like B minuses. Other than that, I had like B's and A's and all my other ones. But then when I went to college, you know, like in Rutgers, that was when it got bad. That's when all my grades went and they tanked. So I didn't do it anymore. Did you end up find the breakthrough code book I sent you a message on? No, I don't think so. Wait, the breakthrough code book. Which one are you talking about, George? In middle school in science class, kid, he punched me in class when the teacher was out somewhere. Oh, no way. Sammy, did you do anything, dude? He just punched you randomly? You must have hated those research papers in college. Dude, I hated them. I just gonna send you a message about it. I don't think I looked at it. Maybe I did and I don't remember. Honestly, George, I have so many people message me. So I'm so sorry, but I literally have so many people message me. I can't even keep up, and that's just on my DMs and my Instagram, like on my YouTube, and my TikTok. It's kind of the similar fashion. I'm so sorry, I don't remember. Grades taking you, keeping you degree less as hell. No, it really was. It really was. You know, until at a point I went back to college, and I totally gotta check it out. All right, I'll try and look through it, and then I'll check it out. But yeah, I was at a point where I need to get my degree, so I finally got my degree in nutrition and food science. And I went for my master's. At one point, they told me my master's was going to be like $20,000 plus the internship. All right, guys, here comes the lounge train. This train is nuts. It's nuts. Yeah, at that point, they told me it was like $10,000-$20,000 for the master's. So living next to the train is keeping me big as hell, I'm not gonna lie. But they told me it was gonna be like $10,000-$20,000. I said, no way. And they told me I had an intern. Meanwhile, I was already interning at a hospital, but it wasn't associated with my school, so they told me I couldn't use it. And it just got really, really confusing and really, really annoying. So I just told them I'm not finishing this master's program, and I'm not paying for this. So, you know, maybe one of these days I'll go back for it. I would love to go back for my master's in sports nutrition instead of dietetics, just because I have to go in there personally. I'm not sure with sports nutrition, I probably don't have to do that. But yeah, not a fan of doing that again. I think Santa Cruz banned. No, he did. I can't comment on both. Are you monetized on YouTube? No, Raphael. I'm very close, guys. I'm like 300, 200 hours away. So I'm very close. Very, very close. And I appreciate you guys always watching my videos and coming to my lives, because I believe they count. Not entirely sure, but I think they count. But I'm also doing a lot more videos, so this kind of gets me in a groove of doing more videos too. So I told myself I need to do at least 2 videos a week to show some really good options at food stores, and then going back and forth with the gym, and then 200 hours for long form content. Yeah, do streams until you have enough to get monetized. Yeah, I'm trying to do as much as I can. I'm literally trying to do it still. Leave it for a couple of days. yeah, I'm still doing the streams like twice a week, and then sometimes I'll go a little bit over than 2 hours, like 2-3 hours, because I like doing these and I want to keep doing these, and I'm probably gonna keep doing these forever. So I don't know why most content creators don't do live streams. I think they're pretty fun. I'm noisy. How many views have you had on those shorts? They went down. So because they backtrack it from 90 days of your short views, so you need 10 million short views in 90 days. All my really good shorts was like past 90 days, so technically I only have like a little over 3.5 mil out of 10 million short views, so that's why I'm relying on my long form content. Austin, your shorts are fire. I can't believe you're streaming. That's lit. Austin, thanks, bro. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm also doing more long form content too, so check that out whenever you want. 10 million, yeah, you need 10 million short views, you guys, in 90 days if you just do shorts to get monetized. If not, you need 4,000 watch hours with 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers go on both ends. But Sonia, I appreciate the love. I'm definitely going to do more Costco videos. I have some really cool ones, don't worry. I have some really cool ones coming up. So I'm going to see how this goes, and then I'm really just going to go from there. Excuse the second question mark. But Austin, thanks again. I appreciate the love. Danny, who do you personally watch on YouTube? Oof, I watch a lot of people. So I watch Mike Israetel, I watch Dr. Milo Wolf, I watch Eric Helms, I watch Robert Benjamin, I watch Vanessa Lau. These are like long form content though. I watch Brad Schoenfeld, I watch a lot of people in the fitness industry. Who else do I watch? Millie, Modern Millie, she's really good. Who else? There's only like a certain amount of people I watch. I don't watch that much long form content from people, but those are probably like the biggest ones I really watch. The biggest fart you ever released after eating low calorie, high protein. That one actually might just get past 10 million short views in just one day, Danny. I'm afraid to even post that video. Question about first dudes are into some weird. Yeah, shaded. If you're on my Twitch, by the way, just know that I didn't see your last comment and it erased. But yeah, like I said, don't worry guys, I'm getting monetized soon, and then I'm just gonna be posting a lot more long form and shorts. It's gonna be like every day, every day thing, because we don't stop working. We keep working every single day. At least you help people with learning disabilities like me. Sammy, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you've always stuck by me since day one. You're my day ones. I think you should have a monetization stream. Oh, you mean after like the monetization factor? CB, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I think Henry, what's up, dude? Henry, thanks for stopping by. I think, yeah, I'm thinking you could put ads on live streams. I have to check it out, and then I would let you guys know, and then just go from there. Really? Yes, when you get monetized. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought the same. I don't know how exactly that works. If you have to take like every 8 minutes, there's an ad that pops up. So those 8 minutes pop up. I'm going on my bathroom break, you guys. I learn new things watching videos, Mike. Like a couple of times to make sure. Oh, Sammy, no way, that's awesome. Yeah, honestly, and if I had like a home gym, or if I had my own place, I do a lot more. I do like way more videos too for you guys, like home cooking ones. I do like some stuff in the gym, but it's not really accessible for me right now. I started visiting your stream during the late summer. I've been here for almost 6 months though. No, you have. CB, I remember that. Trust me, you have, and you are one of the starting ones. CB, the Cyto Greens makes me pee gas. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, CB. Learning new things, watching your videos. Just a couple of times I started visiting your stream during the light summer. I've been here for almost 6 months, which I, again, always appreciate, CB. Wow, it's been 6 months already, huh? I think that's when I started too. I started about 7 months ago. I should start cooking again. Anyone got any ideas? I'm new to cooking, so nothing hard. I used to like getting the ready cooked, like if you got the chicken skewers, if you're at Costco or something, or just ready to cook chicken, and then I would just cook it on the pan for a little bit more. I throw a wrap on top, or I throw the wrap in the pan, heat it up for a little bit, throw the chicken, add some low fat or fat-free cheese, put that on top, add your favorite sauce, and then you got like a nice little wrap right there. Danny, those Healthy Choice fudge bars are so good. I'm not gonna lie, dude, those Healthy Choice are really good. I think once you try to like lower calorie, higher protein alternatives, they're just, most people don't realize how good they are. Sometimes they're better than regular ones. Those frozen fruit medleys are cool. Those are cool too. Most seasonings are 0 calories. Don't OD on yeah. The frozen fruits are pretty good. I will say the frozen fruit. Frozen fruit is actually one of my favorite. Like I always get the wild blueberries. They're my top of the top. Oh, that reminds me, actually, egg whites are a lower calorie option. Yes, they are. But I usually go for whole eggs because they have like choline. They have, depending on the egg, they have vitamin D, omega-3s. You think Corey's the type of guy to spawn? James, honestly, I have no idea. I meant to say frozen vegetables. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, that's that too. Thanks for putting me on them. They literally taste better than ice cream for me, and the triple berry smacks. Yeah, no, the triple berry, that one's really good. And usually I would just throw that on top of like my protein pancakes, or just throw it in parfaits or anything like that. Almond milk cuts down on calories. Yeah, by like a lot too. Look at me offering tips. Yeah, almond milk is really good. Those are like 30 calories per cup. I just did an Aldi one today. I gotta send it to my video editor, but I picked that one too because I always like picking the Aldi ones. I'm sorry, the almond ones. Mikey, I've been eating air fried potatoes on my diet to lose weight. Feels like it's working well for me so far. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that's a good way to cut on calories, Jesse. So if you want to do that, I always like, I mean, just an easy way just to cut on calories, instead of using oils to cook with, I would just use Pam oil spray or just cook it in the air fryer. So like, that's one of the biggest and easiest ways to just cut and lose weight. Mikey, what are your top 3 items that Costco you keep coming back for? I like the way you put that. I might use that for my next one. I'd probably do the triple berry blend, most likely than not. Go for the Yasos, and then, as weird as this sounds, I'd probably go for the potatoes. No, I'm sorry. Yasos, berries, and then it's gonna be a tie between the potatoes and the eggs. I've done this before because potatoes are one of the most satiating foods you guys can have, and then eggs are right under the most bioavailable source of protein you can have. So I love eggs, and they're cheap and convenient, and they're very versatile too. So you can use it like in wraps, scrambled eggs over easy. James, one video he was pushing the Yasos off the shelves in the video got Asia Wait, are you talking about me or are you talking about Corey James? That's actually really fun. Danny, I feel like the biggest ways people overuse mostly oils and dressings and avocado sprays a game changer. Walden Farms 0 calories. Yeah, the Walden Farms. Corey, those are. I have to see that. I did not see that video, but I gotta see that now. That's really funny, dude. I really gotta see that video now of Corey doing that. But I think some of the biggest ways are essentially the oils, the sugar, and the dressing. So I think those are like the top three. What's your favorite job, Mike? What was my favorite job? Oof. Bartending. Not gonna lie. Bartending was really fun. Because you didn't really have... Nobody was really on my back for anything because they kind of just let you work and you get to talk to people all the time, mess around. Obviously, you know, there's the opposite sex there, so that's fun, you know, and you just go hang out. I didn't have to drink to have fun, and I didn't really. So maybe I was like once in a while, but I really didn't have to, so that was fun too. Jesse, do you eat protein pancakes? So what's your recipe? Usually I throw like 3 to 4 egg whites. I throw 1 egg, yogurt, so it's a little more consistent. Banana's optional. It depends on, you know, whether I'm bulking or I'm cutting. And then I'll throw oatmeal, 1 scoop of protein powder, cinnamon, and then baking powder. Mix that up, throw that on top of the pan, and usually it comes out pretty like smooth. Let's see, Refi, I want to become a cop in the future. Any advice? Yes, I would take, so you need to take some type of practice test. Those are how, that honestly, if you don't take the practice test, you're not going to score that high, and that's how everybody in that field scores high. It's because they took a practice test. So something like the Bernstein, there was other popular ones, but you have to pay like $300 to $500 for the class, but it's worth it. I mean, because you're going to score really high. But imagine you have to place yourself against hundreds of other kids in the state, in the town, whatever you're doing. But that test, for some reason, somehow just provides basically all the answers. I don't know how they got that, but whenever you take a test like the Bernstein, provides all the answers. So I would definitely suggest taking that. It's like probably $300 to $500 depending on the class, and you're going to score a lot higher. But then also your physical performance too plays a part. So even if you score high on the test, your physical performance, so you got to start running more. Your cardiovascular, your endurance has to be really good. So just remember that. I'm the opposite. I'm reserved. I'm a bit shy. Wait, Danny said my dessert triple berry blend Greek yogurt. It's 100 calories, 1 scoop of protein. Yeah, I'm telling you that that triple berry blend is really, really good. People sleep on the they really sleep on the frozen fruit. I don't know why, especially the frozen blueberries. I feel like a lot of people sleep on. I really don't know why. X, what's up? Have you analyzed the cost performance ratio of the $1.50 hot dog and drink? I'm not sure how to analyze the cost performance ratio. Do you mean just calories and whether I think it's worth it or not? I'm not sure if I really know how to analyze the cost performance exactly. Do I think it's worth it? Yeah, probably. For the amount you're paying. There was a time when Mikey was consuming more than 15 eggs. I'm pretty close to that actually still. I still consume a lot. I put my protein powder in my coffee usually, yeah. And wait, in your coffee, Danny? I never tried it in my coffee. I threw my protein shake in my coffee, like the Fairlife or the Premier Protein. I'll do that. If I didn't have time to eat, I will put 100,000 grams of protein in my shakes and move out the door. Henry, number 1. Henry, thank you, I appreciate it. Frozen fruit tastes way better. Yeah, I just always feel like frozen fruit tastes better. I will say the one thing I do get fresh is the apples. That's probably like the only fruit I really get fresh is the apples. So I do like those. Frozen food keeping everyone big. CB, it's weird when people hate on frozen fruit and veggies. Yeah, like I think they just got a bad rap over the years because maybe the preservatives and people, you know, really shied away from that, but preservatives just make food last longer. That's essentially what happens. Have you ever thought about getting a grill and meal prepping steak? Ooh. For the week. I'm thinking about doing that. It's actually a good idea, Danny. I never thought about that. That is actually a really good idea. The only reason why I like doing it every day, Danny, is because sometimes, like, when I did meal prep back in the day, and we're like back in high school, like over 10 years ago, I would meal prep for the week, right? But some days I wasn't in the mood for fish or chicken, but I didn't have a choice because I already meal prepped it, and then it didn't come out as fresh. And it's a little bit more difficult to keep track of the macros because I can't weigh something cooked, or I'm not going to be as accurate as I do raw. So I always, now to this day, I think I'd rather just kind of make the food that day or that morning and then just go from there. But grilling is really good. I will say grilling is really, really good. But that's definitely a great segment if you're grilling your food. I like that. I love grilling. It makes the food taste way better. Yeah, no, it definitely does. Definitely does. That's a good idea. Definitely a good idea. I'm gonna check that out. Maybe especially when it gets like nicer out. Because right now it's still kind of cold, somewhat in Jersey, so. Yeah, it's still kind of cold in Jersey. I think by next week it's gonna be nicer. Do a video on Sam's Club food court. Yeah, people were asking me that. I'll definitely I might have to check it out, huh? I think that was my dog. Yeah, I'll definitely check out Sam's Club food court. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had the Sam's Club food court. I've tried the Costco multiple times, but I don't think I've ever had the Sam's Club food court. Over me, I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. We're just talking still. We're talking about different ideas. Have you done a video on malls at the food court? I've been to food court malls, or the food court in the malls. I've done different segments, but I've never done it like I'm at the mall, like which ones to choose. How's our mascot? Doing good. He's just, just barking here and there again. Ellie, I'm 6'5", I weigh about 180, but struggling to put on weight. What kind of foods do you think you should buy at the grocery store? Alright, so if you're struggling to put on weight, Owen, what's up, dude? Ellie, if you're struggling to put on weight, essentially you're not in a calorie surplus. But also you don't have to gain that much. I would just go with maybe like lots of fats and ribeyes and steaks. Yeah, I would choose a lot more food that's higher in fat content, so like peanut butter, seeds, oils, so like olive oil if you want to throw that in your shakes. Ellie, and they're pretty cheap. The bottles, like, depending on where you go, right? If you go to your local Target or Walmart, they're probably gonna be like 10, 11 bucks. Raphael, peace and love. I will see you Monday. Ellie, I would also probably do, like I said, peanut butter, oils, and liquid calories are going to be your best friends. Liquid calories because they're very easy to consume without being too satiated. So like Gatorade, anything like that. I mean, it has sugar, but at the same time, you need to be in a calorie surplus to gain weight. And make sure you lift too, because you don't want it to be mostly fat. You want to have be some of the weight you put on muscle, you know. Over me, Mr. Mikey's bad to eat 2 protein bars every day. I eat a Costco bar during lunch, and no, I think you're perfectly fine. I think it's just like I usually stop myself between 1 or 2 protein shakes a day, and that's just because sometimes I'll start to feel it in my stomach, even if it's hydrolyzed. I could kind of just tell the difference just because it's my body. But you should be perfectly fine, like 1 or 2, nothing crazy. Granted, you don't have any prior medical conditions, you know, too. Owen, just a chicken wrap, lettuce, pickle, light mayo, hot sauce, ranch seasoning, and low-fat mozzarella cheese wrap in a Mission low carb. Actually sounds pretty good. Owen. Eat nuts like almonds because they're high in calories. Yes, over me, that's a good one too. That's definitely a good one. Yeah, like peanuts, nuts, oils, liquid calories. Makes sense. I try to be in a calorie source. I don't really track how much I eat at the moment. I feel like I'm relatively pretty light for my weight. Yeah, I think Ellie, I think you just need to track your calories, and you don't need to gain that much weight, to be honest. Even like a slight surplus, like anywhere from 2 to an extra 600, depending on how fast or slow you want to gain weight, you're still relatively going to build the same amount of muscle as if you were just to, you know, go all out on your bulk. Whole milk has more calories than bland. Yeah, you could do stuff like that too. Whole milk instead of like almond milk or skim milk, peanut butter, because it's really good. Yeah, it's really calorie dense. Yeah, but you're probably more so just not eating enough calories. That's what I'm assuming. Because by logic, especially due to the first laws of thermodynamics, if that was the case, you would be gaining weight, but you're not. So, just as a heads up. Owen, was fire, 500 calories each. That sounds pretty good, Owen. Oh wait, are you talking about, Owen, what are you talking about? Peanut butter and original performance a lot of calories. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back. let's take it from the top. See, but the 0 calorie sweetener saved my diet though, and no super low or less than 10. I mean, growing on me. I feel the same. I feel like all those 0 calorie drinks saved me immensely. I didn't learn it till like 4 years ago. Then I really started getting into them. Sammy will help me gain weight. Last was almonds and full fat Greek yogurt. Sorry, again. I don't do well with dairy. I'm also sensitive to dairy. I had to cut it down. I had to cut down on it. Yeah, I hate it because it's so good. It messes up my stomach. Over me, try to eat a whole box cereal that helps me gain weight. High calories, ice cream. Ice cream and burgers and fries and pizza. I used to have an ice cream cake for my birthday when I was young, but I had to stop. I used to love ice cream cake when I was a kid, not gonna lie. Cake was also over me. Cake also over me. Okay. I try to eat healthier foods when I try to gain weight, Sammy. Also, a lot of candy over me. Oatmeal might help if you want to gain weight. Yeah, I like oatmeal. I usually throw it in my protein pancakes. Oatmeal is pretty good. But yeah, I think I said this prior. I usually make my protein pancakes over me. Mr. Mikey, you're not sensitive to dairy? No. I'm not. Do I look like I'm sensitive to dairy? I'm pretty sure I don't believe I am. Although Corey Armstrong is 100% the type of dude to spy. Who said this before? I'm gonna hop on this treadmill, Mikey. Somebody said the same thing, Bubble. I don't know if it was you or if it was James. Somebody said it. But yeah, over me. Like I said, I'm not personally sensitive to dairy. Generally, I go for almond milk too, anyway. Or I mean the Fairlifes too. So you're so lucky, Mikey. I bet you never had a breakout then. No, I never broken out. Over me meal with a banana and peanut butter and protein powder is zero. Why are you laughing? I don't understand people that are lactose intolerant. Like, come on, bro, just holler. Bubble, what are you walking? Are you gonna run on the treadmill, Bubble? You know what's crazy? I have not. Usually I do like walking on a treadmill, like after my workout, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it today because I did so many calisthenics. I just felt like I was already increasing my cardiovascular. I'm doing my cardio tomorrow, Bubble. It's not their fault. Their body don't agree with. Intermittent sprints in between walking. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Same CB. It's because of the dairy. It's out of their control, which is true. Walking on a treadmill stream. Maybe in time. 0. Maybe in time. That's a good one. What burn more fat and calories, walking or running? So it's really overall at the end of the day, Sammy, it's going to be whether you're in a net balance and a net negative or net positive balance, whether you're going to gain weight or lose weight from your calories and how many calories your body expends in a day, really. So technically when you walk slow too, you're burning fat for fuel, and then any type of moderate to high intensity exercise, you're using carbohydrates, because that's your body's most preferred energy source during moderate or high intensity workouts. But at the same time, it kind of evens out, and it's just really more so your calorie deficit or your calorie surplus. Even if I work out fasted, yes, I mean it's the same thing. Your best bet is just to work out with a meal, some type of meal inside of you, even if it's just a protein shake, something. I usually probably go for a protein shake with like some type of carbohydrate, like a Gatorade that's fast digesting, especially if you're not a fan of eating in the morning. So, Sam, I usually do 50 miles a week. I usually burn per day. Or you also gain weight sometimes because you gain more muscle, like, which is true. That is why we also use like a few different indicators. So it's not just about weighing yourself. You could use a fabric tape because waist circumference is a pretty big indicator whether you're gaining weight or losing weight. Also, physical changes in the mirror. You got to look at your performance in the gym. We don't just use one indicator like the weights go. We're using multiple indicators, you guys. Thanks, Mike. And zero here. Sammy, I like it. But yeah, you guys got to remember too, the treadmills and ellipticals, sometimes they can be off in their caloric expenditure. Your best bet is to like kind of just do the same consistent cardio every single week, right? So if you're just like running maybe 2 miles every week and you're stalled out in weight, you either decrease your calories you consumed or you increase your physical activity level. So it's one or the other. I wouldn't really like pay attention to the calories burned as much because, like I said, some of those machines, they inherently add more calories because a lot of people tend to buy them. So yeah, so I would just kind of HK Boozy takes it. This definitely means something. And yay. I'm afraid if I say this too loud and too fast, I'm just setting myself up for failure. Kez, I don't know what this means. Correct the machines, you're saying. But like that's the only thing I'm kind of gonna say about that 1-0. I mean, they're so good. I still like using them, but usually I look at it based on the distance I go and the amount of time I'm on it. And I mean, I more so use it for like the same consistent speed. So I'll walk on a treadmill for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. After I'm done working out, I'll be on the incline for like anywhere from 8.0 to like above that. And then I'll do kind of like a fast jog, like 3.8 to 4.2. And then when you're on the incline, you're essentially burning a little bit more calories than flat because it's just more systemically like more forcing you to produce more muscle. Oh, Ed, thanks, man. Ed, I appreciate the love, man. Thank you. Or late at night, I can't sleep. I use my treadmill when it rains or late at night when I can't sleep. That's a good one. Yeah, 0, that's not a bad idea either. I just like to go conserve, usually take away. Yeah, I mean, I gotta look more into that 0 to be honest. Like, specifically energy expenditure on these machines, because I know there's probably some type of research out there, or like how inaccurate, or what's the error rate on them, just like the watches. So I know there's something on it, so I gotta check it out, really. But very, very, I'm glad that you brought that up, though. I'm very glad. Because now I want to know personally myself, like, what is the error rate on those machines? Because not too long ago, there was a study that came out. Oh, wait. Fantic? Gamer. I'll just say gamer. I feel like I don't weigh a lot. At 160, I still have a good bit of fat in my stomach area. Not sure if my diet needs to get fixed. What I would do, Fantic, if you're already resistance training and you've been resistance training for like a few years, you've probably just kind of stopped with your beginner gain phase. So what I would really do is probably be either in maintenance or in a slight calorie deficit, and then make sure you consume adequate protein, because You want to retain as much muscle as you can while just predominantly losing body fat. So I tend to do cardio, not high intensity at all. Yeah, I think your best bet is to do anywhere from like 3 to 4 days per week of resistance training, and then start off with like 2 days a week of cardio after resistance training, 6 hours apart or on separate days, and then go from there. It's either each week or like once you stall out at a weight, if you're not hitting new weekly lows, essentially, you're going to either decrease your calorie intake or you're going to increase your energy expenditure. So like, let's say you're at 2,000 calories, right, for a month, and then you finally stalled out at 160. You either decrease it by like 1,800, 1,700, or you increase your cardio to maybe now from 2 times a week to 4 times a week, and then see how your weight does. Just can't bring myself to weights, but remember, I think it's always easier to cut calories than to expend more energy, especially when dieting. So it really just depends on you. Sorry guys, I can't bring myself to weights. I've been doing cardio since high school. I think it would be a good idea maybe just to even implement it once a week, 0, maybe do a full body and see how you feel. I completely understand. I love doing endurance training. Like, I love doing calisthenics all the time. And my thing is I do a lot of reps. I will say that. And logically, I know you should be building muscle anywhere in the 5 to 30 rep range, close to failure, if not to failure. That's why I kind of do my push-ups and my pull-ups with as good form as I can. And sometimes I'll stay at the length and partial part because that's been shown to produce a lot of muscle growth, if not sometimes more maybe than a full range of motion. So I kind of stay there. But like I said, it really depends on you. Depends on you, how you were prior, and just go from there. Sammy, my incline is 2.0 to 5.5 speed. My speed 2.0 to 7.5. No, Sammy, that's good. That's definitely good, and then just slowly, increase it as you can. And then Sammy, peace and love. I will see you Monday. Good morning, CB. Take a lot of energy to burn those kinds of energies, and why the diet is super important. Yeah, no, diet is extremely important. Good night, Mike. I guess I'm a man of routine. Usually try to mix cardio an hour a day. Oh wait, 0. So you're doing a mix of cardio in an hour a day, 5 days a week. Okay, so that's just cardio. You know what I would personally do? I personally, if you can, try to knock off like 2 days. Just asking for 1 day, and then just replace it with like a full body workout, and then just add weights. I'd really try and do two days, like 2 full body days, like so Monday and then Friday would be your full body days, because that allows you enough rest in between. So take that cardio out, put 2 full bodies, and then I think you would see really good changes in your body, along with your diet. See you soon, Sammy, I meant good night, CB. CB, no worries. It is morning. Maybe I'll give it a try next week. Yeah, like I said, it's really, it's up to you. I just think if you do this, you can't just do it 1 week and then stop, though. You're not going to really see that much of a difference. I think you got to do it for like a month at least, like 4 to 6 weeks to really see a change. So, like I said, Monday, Friday, swap it out for the cardio, and then just do resistance training for, those specific days, Mondays, Friday, and see how you go. As you guys can tell, I've slowly fallen asleep. Peace out, Mikey and chat. See you guys Monday. Over me. Peace and love. I will see you guys soon. Yeah, honestly, I think I gotta get a second monitor. Henry, peace. Henry, peace and love. I will see you guys Monday. Oh wait, Henry, are you leaving? Because I'm staying for maybe like a few more minutes. No, guys, I'm staying. I'm staying for. No, sorry guys. I'm staying. No, over me was leaving. I'm staying. How many people are obsessed with instant gratification? Oh, then no. Sorry guys. No, over me said he's leaving. Yeah, over me is leaving. Gerard's laughing too. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay like a few more minutes. Too many people are obsessed with instant gratification, which is very true. I 100% believe that. I 100% believe it. Publish chat has been more pop in the past couple times. I've noticed that. I definitely noticed that. I think it's just like a consistency thing with YouTube, especially since I've been doing this for like 7 months now. I also don't see that many YouTube content creators do lives as much as I do lives, so maybe they're pushing the live streams. I don't know. I feel like YouTube is always doing something different every other week. Definitely every year. So I don't know. But I will be doing these for a while. I'll always change up the pace though too. This chat has been more popping the past couple times. Talking about the results from the diet exercise. CB, was that prior? You said that before? I'm trying to look through the chat. Don't forget about us when you blow up and have that in your live stream. I've been getting so many people to tell me that. That's gonna be nuts. That is legitimately going to be nuts. He won't trust me. No, I won't. You guys trust me. I definitely won't. But the minute I do have 500,000 on my live stream, that is gonna be insane. I'm gonna be like, but yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just doing my best to try to be as consistent as possible because I know one of these days will pay off, and yeah, I know one of these days it will definitely pay off, so I'm just gonna go from there, you guys. People in these streams know each other, so we'll end up completing each other's sentences. Yeah, at that point, were there any trolls or fake accounts tonight? Bubble, surprisingly, no. You didn't get trolled either, because you got trolled a few nights ago, or was it like a week ago or 2 weeks ago you got trolled on your account, which I thought was really funny, so no, not yet. That was in addition to comment about instant gratification. Oh, that was in addition to the instant gratification. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, CD. In the future, these chats would be super fast. Yeah, they're going to be ridiculously fast. But I'm going to try to answer as many as I can. I'm going to try. No fake accounts tonight. It's crazy, right? Yeah, about a week ago, some ass clown phoned me and he said, Bubble, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was pretty funny though. And we knew it wasn't you because James picked up on it and I picked up on it. Well, we all picked up on it because the color of your logo wasn't the same, so We thought it was really funny. It was actually really funny because he changed everything but the color. So I think Dirty Bubble was trolled last Thursday. I forgot. Was it last Thursday? I think it was last Thursday, right? Yeah, Bubble, you got trolled. You got trolled hard. That was really funny. That was actually really, really funny. But I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. No fake accounts tonight. Mike knows us too well. I think the Dirty Bubble was trolled last Thursday. I forgot. And the AV. Ooh. It was drastically different, like they made super obvious. This week was a blur. Yeah, I feel like this whole past week, it kind of just flew by for me. So, yeah, I feel like it definitely just flew by. I don't know about everybody else, but I feel like every week just kind of really, really flies by. So I'm just taking it. Just taking it one day at a time. That's the only thing I can do right now. Just take it one day at a time. Even today, I don't think it was. I wasn't supposed to go to the gym, but I ended up going to the gym. So if I do decide to go to the gym tomorrow, it's going to be 4 days I went this week. Sonia's slowest weeks of my life. Really? I feel like this was. A fast week. Oh, well, I'm gonna head out. Gotta focus on the trim. I'll have a good night. Bubble, peace, love. I will see you Monday, Bubble. But yeah, I feel like this week's been. I don't know. I feel like every week's been pretty fast. Ever since I left college, it's just every week's been fast. It's just never slow anymore. I don't know. Maybe just once I turned to my 30s, that could be it too. It just got even faster. Maybe because I've been busy this whole month. That could be it. That can definitely be it. I realize when I'm not in the moment, or I don't feel like I'm in the moment, the weeks definitely tend to be slower. I don't know if that makes sense. Was it hard for you to adjust the protein shake supplements in the beginning, Mike? Yeah, because when I started in like middle school, protein shakes did not used to taste good at all. Like they were disgusting. Like Amp, the Waybolog I have now. Oh my god, it used to taste like just throw up. Excuse my language, but it used to just taste like throw up. I'm happy that they completely changed the whole formula and it tasted way better, but I swear back in the day it used to just be horrible. It used to be one of the worst things you can down. What do you think of one meal a day? Savage, you gotta remember though, if you only have one meal a day and let's say you're consuming around 3,000 calories because that's your maintenance or your calorie deficit or your surplus, whatever, that's a lot of food volume in one sitting, so you might cause a lot of gastrointestinal problems. I'm not a fan of doing that. I rather spread it out throughout the day. I think it's just more efficient. I usually suggest like 3 to 5 meals per day. Anything more than 5, I think you're going to be too food focused and not really like, hey, like, you know what, I got to enjoy my life. Like, no, I got to be ready for my next meal. And anything less than, I feel like 2 or 1 or like really 3, it's just too much food volume in one sitting. You don't feel good after, you're not as energized, you kind of just want to go to sleep. So 3 to 5 I think is a good guideline. Have you ever tried the GNC protein shakes? I feel like they have a good amount of protein. For a cheap price. I don't think I've ever tried Savage. Hi. I don't think I've ever tried those protein shakes. I usually go for like anything isolate or hydrolyzed. Like GNC has the Optimum hydrolyzed way. Like those are good. Just being because it's better for your digestibility. I responding to CB. I noticed that. As soon as CB said hi, I realized that you responded to her. I was like, did Savage ask me a question? Did he respond hi to me? I thought that was funny. Speaking of gastrointestinal issues, the doctor was pleased with my system. Oh, no way, CB. I am happy that happened for you. That is awesome. Was there like a huge... I mean, he never said there was prior issues, was there? This was your first time going. My colon was fine, okay. But you never had any prior issues, right, that you knew of, like for your colon? That's good though. That is definitely awesome. I don't know what that is. Colon was fine. But yeah, like I said, isn't non-isolate protein better as a meal? I don't know. What do you mean, like isolate protein? So it usually goes like it's whey concentrate right at the bottom, whey isolate, then whey hydrolyzed. It goes up by digestibility. So if you have like a lactose intolerant problem, you're always told to go to hydrolyzed because it helps you just if you have a lactose intolerant problem in general. My gym has no lat pull down. What can I do instead? I have trouble feeling the movements in my back right now. I have pullovers and pull-ups. I don't know what else to add. Okay, so whenever you want to incorporate like some type of lat movement, your latissimus dorsi, you kind of want to keep your elbows like tucked in a little bit. So maybe you could do like a row. A row is a good one. And just kind of like tuck in your elbows. Anything like kind of like higher, so where your elbows are like up here, you're kind of engaging more so in your rhomboids, your traps, your rear delts. So I would kind of maybe essentially lower it. I think if you could also do pull-ups, maybe if you go underhand or overhand, you could switch up the grip to Savage. I would do that. I usually do that. I think that's what really attained to me getting like a really wider back, is just me switching up my grips. So sometimes I'll go underhand, sometimes overhand, sometimes neutral. But my blood count iron really improved though, which is really good, CB. Which is really, really good. So at GNC, they told me I said is the best after work. I hydrolyze is the best as a meal replacement. Is that true? If I'm not. No, I mean they're both. No, Sonia, they're both meal replacements. They're not. So they're not supposed to be a meal replacement. So they're supposed to be just technically like if you don't have a meal or if you can't consume a meal, yes, they can be a meal replacement. But they're not supposed to be just like, hey, if I already made a meal, if I made a turkey sandwich, hey, I'd rather just have the shake instead. No, they're supposed to just replace any type of meal that you could have made or that you didn't have time to make. So I don't really like the phrasing of when people say it's a meal replacement. It's just supposed to fill in the gaps, right? So if you can't get, essentially, if you don't have time to make food, it's a good option. But hydrolyzed is the best just in general. Like it's not best as in a real meal replacement. It's just whey concentrate, whey isolate, whey hydrolyzed. Hydrolyzed being the best, isolate being the second best, whey concentrate being the third. Okay, so I guess yeah, no, it's all the same thing. It's just same thing. It's just better for just really pertaining your digestive system, and then protein to calorie wise, that's really the difference. Those protein shakes and powders must have been horrible for this in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, but like some of the people on GNC, I mean, maybe that's their job, maybe they just don't know. Maybe they're trying to sell you something. I don't know. So that's generally like the idea of it. But either way, you guys, it's what's your body fat percentage? Don't mind me asking. I don't know. I think it's maybe like 10-12% because I can't see a full six-pack right now just because I'm not cutting. So going to sleep, good night. Yes, Anya, no, I'm about to do the same thing, but I want to say between 10 or 12 Savage. I think so. Alright guys, but that's it for me. I appreciate you guys all coming out. My next stream is Monday, and hopefully I see you guys again then. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and love to all you guys. Thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you. Yeah, Henry, now I'm leaving. Alright guys, peace and love. CB, Henry, Sonia, Savage, Bubble already left, Gerard if you're still in there. Peace and love you guys. We'll see you guys next time.